version of the same with some basic items as well. So I'm going to start with a little bit of blush. I find a lot of women are confused with blush, either how to apply it the right way, or maybe what color works best on me, or should I even wear blush, or if they go, I don't want to wear blush at all. But blush is one of those items that makes one of the biggest differences. If you ever feel tired, or you're feeling that you need a little pick-me-up, if you throw on blush, instantly your face looks brightened, you look a little bit more awake, you look more refreshed. So I always think blush is also one of those items you should always keep in your purse. If you don't want to carry a powdered blush and a brush in your purse, carry a pot rouge, which is like a cream blush. Because when you start feeling drab throughout the day, instead of just refreshing lipstick, pop on a little bit more blush and instantly you look less tired. We're going to use a color called Pretty Pink today. And when blushing, I'm going to give you guys some great tips on how to apply blush and look natural and beautiful. The first is what we don't want to do. I see more bad blush than I see good blush. And it's more so that I don't think women get that much lessons or get taught too often blush. They spend all the time learning how to do eye makeup techniques or how to put on foundation the right way, but nobody ever really shows us how to put on blush right. So what we don't like is just little clowns, the little circles right on the apple of the cheek. No more 1985 credit cards, or we're swiping the credit card at the register. Nobody carries a Chanel handbag, so I don't want to see any C's across the side of the face. But what makes blush look really great is you do want to start on the apple of the cheek, but you also want to work to the cheekbone. So I find most people kind of do one or the other, but you want a nice balance of both, and then you want the blush to not have any seams. You don't want to see where your blush begins, where your blush ends, as you kind of diffuse into the skin. So my best tip is always smile when you're putting on your blush. Because if you start off smiling when you put on your blush, you get it on the right spot. So smile. And you want to start high right on the apple of the cheek. And now we're going to start on the apple, and we're going to work back towards the hairline. And this keeps the blush higher too. What you don't want is blush really low down on the cheekbone, because that pulls our face down. It makes us look tired. It makes us look older. And none of us ever want to look older. So unless we're 16 and then they're trying to look older, their mother doesn't want them to. But start on the apple of the cheek and work back to the hairline. And this will create a beautiful definition to the cheek. It lifts the face and adds dimension. Don't be afraid of putting on too much. I find a lot of women will grab it and blush kind of grabs and they're like, oh, I've got too much. So they stop and they try to blend it out with their finger. Your brush does most of the work. So continue blending it until it's blended to the area that looks nice. If you still feel it's too bright, go back with your foundation brush and lightly just go over the edges. And now we'll kind of pick up the excess color and melt it into the skin and make it look natural. That's a great little makeup artist trick that a lot of artists do. So instead of trying to wipe it off or blend it down. And don't be afraid of putting on a little bit more blush, because remember, blush is the first thing that wears off in makeup. So a little bit more, probably by the time you leave your house in the morning, it'll already be calm. Smile. So we're going to blush right on the apples and blend back. Today, for lips, I'm going to show you one of our rich lip colors, which is one of my favorite lip color formulas, because it has a really nice wearability, and they have almost no texture. You don't really feel them when you put them on, and they wear really well, and they come in many colors. So we have a few new colors. The color I'm going to use is called Uber Nude, which is like the perfect nude. I kind of think it's like it's our new brown lipstick. I'm sure everybody's familiar with Bobbi Brown's brown. At Bobbi, though, we make many different formulas of lipstick so that you can find the perfect formula for you. If you prefer more of a lip balm texture, we have our creamy lip colors. If you prefer more of a full coverage lipstick, you can go to the rich lip colors, and then our original lip color formula is still one of our most popular. And next month, we're launching a new formula called Creamy Matte, which is matte lipsticks that wear for 8 hours. So we have a new formula launching as well. So Uber Nude, I love this because it's a beautiful neutral lip color. It has a little bit of pink, but it's still kind of in that nude family. And it's great for girls who have a little bit of color naturally to your lip. If you find that lip color, sometimes you have a hard time matching nudes because maybe you have multiple tones to your lips, and or you already have color to your lips. This is like the perfect nude lipstick for you. If you want your lipstick to wear longest in the daytime, apply it with a lip brush directly from the tube. Lip liner, if you need definition, try to choose a lip liner that is closest matched to the lip color that you're wearing or to your own lips. And then you can always finish with gloss if you're a glossy girl. In this collection, we also have an Uber Beige, which is beautiful, which I love for when you're wearing more of a smoky eye. We have Uber Pink for our pink curls, which are great. And then at Bobbi, we can always, one of our artists can always help you find your perfect nude lipstick. I think a fun tip too when you're looking for nude lipsticks, I think a lot of women think nude lipstick has to be light or pale. To Bobbi, nude lipstick isn't a pale lip, it's the color that looks perfect on you. It's the color that looks most natural, so it's almost your own lip color enhanced. Same even with eyeshadows and things like that. To her, nude makeup is the makeup that is the one that looks best on your skin tone. That's nude makeup. So we're throwing out a little bit of gloss. And what I love is in Bobbi's 10-step techniques, she shows like blush, lips, then eye makeup. And if you see, even just a little bit of blush or lip blush, you can easily walk out the door, put on some mascara in the car, which I know most of you probably do, or on the train, or however we're going to